Oh, I guess I'm live. Okay, guys, welcome to the live stream. I got my first person. Hey, Robin, how you doing? I haven't been live in forever. I'm not gonna hop straight into this. I'm gonna wait for a couple more people come in so we can talk a little bit more. But I'll chat with Robin and Nurse Nightmare while you're here. Oh, we got some more. TJ Blue, how you doing? I guess a lot more people are starting to show up. All right, so I might as well just hop right into it. Welcome to Little John Yarns. I'm Alicia. And if this is your very first time here, make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell so you're always up to date. Sorry, guys, I have not done a live stream in almost, I would say, 10 months. Forgive me, I've been wanting to do one, but unfortunately, my laptop broke. It didn't break in a way where I'm just completely out of luck and need to get a new laptop. It just broke in a way where it shuts off every now and then. So I'm able to do my work, but if I was live streaming, I was scared it's going to shut off right in the middle of my live stream. So I finally saved up my money and I bought me a laptop. So now I'm finally able to live stream and chat with you. It's been so long. All right, let's see. Oh, I see Mama 12. How you doing? I see you up in there. Oh, we're starting to get a lot more people. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining me. So, what we're doing here today, we're just going to update you what's going on with Little John Yarns, my plans for 2020, and this whole big COPPA scare. But before we start with that, if you would like to help support my channel, you can always donate via Super Chat. What Super Chat is, it's a way for you to donate to some of your favorite crochet or anybody YouTubers, and it helps me create brand new patterns and videos and all of my new haul videos that I'm doing. So you'll see that little, I think it's a little $ button to the side or this way or that way. I'm not sure which one. And hopefully when you do donate, I try to rig this disco light to go off for anybody that donates via Super Chat. So we'll see if that works. If it doesn't, hey, sorry, but I'm going to try to pay attention to everything that's going on over here in the chat. There's a lot of you, but if you do donate, that will pop up first, so I'll be able to see that really easy. All right, what else? We got a lot more people. All right, so guess what? It's almost the holidays. I'm sure you already heard this like 500 times. Like, I don't feel like it's Christmas. I don't feel like it's Christmas at all. I didn't even want to decorate this year. I'm glad I drug down my fake tree from the attic because I wasn't going to do it. I was pushing it to the last minute. But my son, who's 8 years old, he kept saying, but the elf is supposed to come after Thanksgiving. I'm like, Lord of mercy. Okay, I got to whisper because he's in the room. Like, so he, I don't want to ruin the whole Santa Claus secret thing, but I can't do this elf thing anymore. I can't hide this thing every day. It's tiring. I think this might be one of the very last years he believes in Santa Claus, but he only believes Santa Claus gets him one present. All the other presents, mommy and daddy gets. But after this whole thing is over, the elf is getting kicked out the house. Let's see what's going on over at chat. Hello, Merry Christmas, Sammy. TJ Blue, love your mug. Merry Christmas. Oh, my festive mug. Yes. All right. So, oh, and I still have to wrap so many presents. When I was growing up, my mom never wrapped any of our Christmas presents. And a lot of people are like, oh my goodness, your mom never wrapped presents? I understand. Because my kids, when they go to unwrap their presents, they look like wild, savage animals, like rip it apart, the paper start flying everywhere. What's the use of wrapping all the presents? So my mom never bothered, and it never affected my childhood. I was just happy if something was underneath the tree. But my husband loves packages getting unwrapped, and even though the kids don't care about the perfectly wrapped corners of the presents, I'm going to do it again. I probably wait till Christmas Eve. All right. Let's see what's going over here. Hey, Pam W. Hellos and blessings to all. Lori Murphy, I hate Elf on a Shelf. Okay. At least you guys are on me with me with that one. All right. I don't know if any of you are aware about this whole COPPA thing, but it's big amongst a lot of YouTube influencers. What COPPA is, it is the Child Online Protection Privacy Act. This was enforced to protect children who are online under the age of 13. Apparently, YouTube violated this, so the FTC fined YouTube like 130 or 180 million dollars, and they had to change a lot of things going on in the YouTube background. So, as a creator, when I upload a video, I have to add for children or not for children. And originally, when YouTube first came out with this in November, their definition, well, it wasn't their definition. They said it was the definition from the FTC or the COPPA law act. The definitions of what was children's material was so vague. It said any children in your video, bright colors, crafting, loud music. I'm like, hold on, that can be anything. I craft, and the majority of my videos are for people like 35 and up. If you look at my analytics, grown women watch my stuff. Actually, even older than that. And so now all of these creators were panicking like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to shut down my channel because I repaint baby dolls, even though it's not made for children. Creating a reupholstering or whatever it is, baby dolls can be considered childlike because there's a doll in it. But myself, I didn't jump on this big huge bandwagon of people like shutting off their YouTube channels and putting all their videos to direct it to children, because if you do that, you are unable to share any of your videos. All comments are disabled on your videos. When your comments are disabled, you lose your audience. You have no way to connect with any of your followers. So basically, oh, and also you weren't able to monetize your YouTube. A lot of people make money from their YouTube. I make money from my YouTube channel. And when you're cutting people's legs out, people are losing, we're scared that we're going to lose their job. Unfortunately, the children's channels, their legs are cut out. There's nothing you can do about that. They're going to lose a lot of revenue. But for myself as a crafter, I'm safe. COPPA had a middle ground called family oriented. It's not specifically directed to children. It may have children in the video. It might have some activities that children do and adults do, but they are safe. COPPA put that in the law. If people make sure they study what they're talking about, they'll find that. So I'm safe, and most of all your other crochet YouTubers and knitters are safe also. Here we go, Peggy. It won't apply to you though. Exactly. And I'm so happy. When I first found out about it, I was like, oh, I'm going to shut down my channel. That's why I'm about to get on a business crochet rant right now. That's why if you guys are making money selling crochet, somebody donated the super chat. It worked. Oh, Christine Tilly, thank you so much for donating the super chat. I appreciate it so much. Guess what? I think I have to walk way over there. How do I turn this thing off? It's like connected to my phone. Okay, I'm all off track now, but thank you so much, Tilly. I think off. Did it turn off? Oh no. I think I turned the whole thing. Here we go. I did it. It worked. But thank you so much. I already forgot the rant I was talking about. I was so excited about that light going off. Oh, I was talking about being a business crochet entrepreneur. Yes, I make money from my YouTube channel, but you have to have multiple streams of income. If YouTube shut down today, yes, it'll hurt my pocketbook, but I've learned to make money from my crochet patterns. I've learned to make money from blogging. I've learned to make money through sponsorships and affiliate links. And so if you are a crochet entrepreneur, make sure you have multiple streams of income just in case somebody kicks you in the butt and you lose something. All right, but that's pretty much it about COPPA. Let's hop on to some of my plans for 2020. Oh, before I get in that, let's look at Jennifer Brown. She wrote something. My mother would set up a treasure hunt for us every year, so we would be running around the house looking for gifts. It was a great way to make us think and have fun on Christmas morning. You know what? I think that's an absolutely great idea. That might be a way for me to not wrap presents too. I'd rather hide stuff all the way around the house than sit there with tape and wrapping paper and scissors and getting mad. And nothing is shaped like a square. Nothing. Everything is shaped like a hexagon with round and pointy corners. So you can't wrap these. It's annoying. I'm about to go out and buy 500 gift bags. But that's just as bad too. Okay. I couldn't add a message, but everyone have a hobby. Excuse me. This is from Christine Tilley. Oh, they should have let you add a message. That's a pain in the butt. But she says she wants to wish everybody a happy holiday and happy holiday to you. Thank you so much. So, what we are going to be doing here at Little John Yarns is we're being on live. I'm used to being behind the camera, but every time I mess up, I can get up, press stop, or just edit right through it. So being live is really weird because I'm not allowed to mess up. It's a little nerve wracking. It's not as nerve wracking as I think. I see J Hook crocheting more. People made a huge deal out of it and created hysteria for literally no reason. I wonder, I must have missed what you were talking about before that. I wonder if you're talking about the elf on the shelf. If it is, it's too much. When I was growing up, we didn't have the elf on the shelf. That didn't happen to what, like 5 years ago? That's nuts. All right, what's going on in 2020? Of course, we're going to be having more patterns. That's what Little John Yarns is about. More patterns. Nothing big in particular. If you know me at all, I love to make hat patterns. Those are my things. What else are we going to be doing? Actually, let me show you one of the things that I'm making right now. Speaking of hats, this pattern's not coming out until February 10th. Right here, this is, if you don't know what it is, this is a snood. It has, made this pattern before with something else, and I added a snood on the background, on the back of it. This is more of a vintage style hat. Let me see if I can look it up. I'm trying to do some technical stuff back here. A display capture. Let's see, and yay, there's my display capture. I'm going to look up a snood for you so you know exactly what it looks like. I've always been in love with all these vintage style hats. I have a new computer, so I'm not used to the keyboard yet. Snood. Here we go. Images. That's not a snood. That's not a snood. Here we go. Like this right here. That's what I created. But let me get back to get out of here. Oh no, what did I do? Is the sound back? Did I get it back? Am I working? Let's see. It looks like a great conversation. Wish I can hear it. Can you guys hear it? Am I back? Yes, no? Oh no. Yes, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I guess it was a good conversation. I was sitting here talking to myself. All right. I wonder how long I was talking to myself. Hey guys, how long was I talking to myself for? Eh, okay. Forgive me, but I was talking about I'm loving vintage snoods. I'm gonna make more of these hats. So, eh. Time for another drink. This is a secret for all of you. I have a little nervousness about going on live. My nice tea I'm drinking here is not tea. It's my midday afternoon day cap. Shh, it helps me get through the live stream. I was talking for about a minute. Oh, Lord of mercy. Oh, okay. Okay, at least it wasn't too long. So what else is going on for 2020? We're going to be doing some more product reviews. I was so shocked when you guys like actually took to these product reviews. You guys loved it so much. Actually, I enjoyed doing it because I am a big, huge junkie. I love buying anything crochet related gadgets. It's like correct to me. I can't help but buy it. And I can't take credit for inventing reviews, but the review I borrowed my style from. Have any of you ever watched Vivian Tries? If you haven't, make sure you go check out her YouTube channel. She just buys a whole bunch of like cheap garbage from like the Dollar Tree, Walmart, or whatever, and she reviews it and gives the rating. I find myself falling into like a rabbit hole watching her, like, and I thought, I buy so much junk. Why can't I do that myself? So that's where the whole crochet gadget reviews came about. So we're going to do more of those. Those are so fun. I'm going to give you a sneak peek on some of the stuff that I'm going to be showing. It's okay. It won't spoil anything because not too many people like watch my lives. I might have like 60 people max. Let's see how many people are watching right now. Oh, Classy Kim, thank you so much for donating $10 super chat. Okay, everybody, Classy Kim is one of the most awesome crochet YouTubers out there. She pretty much dedicates her time to helping people like myself and other crafters like advance herself or get noticed. She's so caring. Make sure you check out her channel. She has reviews and giveaways. Definitely awesome. I believe it was a couple months ago, she gave me this beautiful craft related not blanket, bracelet. It was so beautiful. So thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate your donation. Uh, Once again, I get so sidetracked. Guys, what was I talking about? Oh no, Classy Kim, you're so awesome. You made me forget what I was talking about. I was talking about, product reviews. That's what I was talking about. So since there's not many people watching, I'm going to show you a sneak peek of some of the things I'm going to be doing in my product reviews. If any of you have seen any of my sandals or pieces of comfort, you just subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But if any of you watch like my sandals or what's the word, slipper tutorials, you're thinking, oh man, she has such pretty feet. No, I don't. Let me get it. I use these things. Look at the toes. It's so weird. I want to do a review of these. All I do after I do some editing, a little Photoshop, add a little brown color to it, and it's my feet, and people think I have just the cutest feet. If you're selling or modeling, or I shouldn't say selling, just, yeah, not modeling. If you're selling anything, I definitely recommend getting these creepy, weird feet to model your stuff because there's nothing worse than trying to model your own stuff yourself. I try to model, like in my earlier pictures and items that I sold, I try to model things myself, but I'm always hunched over in such a weird position to get the perfect foot shot. And then I have to worry about making sure my feet look cute. And then I got Photoshop my feet because my feet are not cute. It's a pain in the butt. So, Penny Van, oh, it's a Sherlock Holmes moment. Alicia, something is afoot here. Okay, that was a pretty good one. So let me show you else I'm going to be reviewing soon. Have any of you ever heard of the Nook hook? This little thing helps me, oh, let me get in the camera. This little thing helps me knit. I can't knit for the life of me. But look at this. I made, this is a garter stitch. I made that with this crochet hook. For knitters, no, this isn't the greatest thing in the whole wide world because it's much slower from what I've heard when knitters knit with this, but knit with. Okay, but when sewers knit with this, I'm all messed up. I can't even edit my videos clean. I'm just talking. Let me have a moment and have a drink. Love all the French nails on the foot. I know. Let me show you this foot one more time. They're like, here we go. They're like press-on nails. So I got to be careful when I jam them into slippers and whatnot, or I'm going to have to buy some glue. It's creepy too. Look, it's ew. It's so realistic though. When I bought this, is it focusing in? It's not focusing. When I went to search to buy this, it was so creepy. Be careful if you buy one of these, because when you Google search this, you'll get the nastiest search results. There's some freaky people out there that likes feet, and in the top of the foot, it's not a foot. It's just, I'm sure you guys can figure out what I'm talking about, what it is. But back to the Nook hook. Oh, Mama 12, you have some Nook hooks. Yes, I saw these and almost bought it. A few more sips. I am human. I am human. It makes the live stream for me a lot more fun. But this Nook hook, once I got the hang of it, I was able to knit pretty easily. You put a string on one end, and it's like Tunisian crochet. You go across the top, then you pull it through, and you do it the opposite way. I'm not going to go into detail. You'll just have to wait for the review, and I think I'm going to do a tutorial on it also. What else do I got over here? It's not even open yet. It's one of them yarn finger guides. They're super cheap. See it right here? There's nothing spectacular about these, but these work great. Let's say you're working with scrubby yarn, and when it's running across your finger, it can give you like a yarn burn, or it helps if you have tension problems as it just feeds right through this. But these aren't that spectacular because you know why? I made this one myself from Dollar Tree material. You ever see the go to the Dollar Tree or any type of dollar store and you see those big thick, let's see, I got my craft junk over here. Is it in here? Here it is. Ugh. I made it from these right here. Instead of going out and buying something like this, get this. Let's see. Melissa Middleman, psst, gotta tell you, I adore your channel and tutorials. I can't knit to save my life. Know what? Me neither. So for you, I would definitely recommend getting one of those little Nook hooks. But back to this little thing, you could make your own. I have a video on how to make your own yarn finger guide. You guys go look back in my library, wherever it is. Okay. Floor wire or copper? Oh, it's floor wire. This isn't copper. It's just in the color copper. See, it's still floor wire. It's real bendy. It's nothing fantastic. All right. Anything else cool I'm going to review? There was something laying around. Oh, yes. Check these out. They're like lit gloves. I'm going to pull them out so you guys can see. It's kind of weird. Because, you know, I love to be able to crochet in a dim lit place. but I don't want to have to annoy other people. How am I putting this thing on my finger? Here we go. This is going to be in my review. So you guys are getting an early sneak peek. Look at this thing. Isn't that nifty? I had mentioned this, I think, in my 20 questions video, and I forget her name. I'll mention her in a review video because I already made that. But she had seen this as a quick mention. She's from France. She said this was a complete lifesaver because her room was so dimly lit. She was able to crochet with these, and the lights just go directly on the item. These are actually like fishing gloves or something, but they're pretty nifty. Nancy, hi, nice to meet you in a live chat. Nice to meet you also. I am human. Oh, girl, me and you are talking today. I've tried gloves, can't use them. They make my hands sweat. These ones aren't too bad because I don't want to put them back on. They only cover, where's the camera? Like just your finger and thumb. So it's not too bad. It doesn't feel cumbersome too much. But I actually like those. Those might, I forget what I reviewed them, but I know it's definitely like a 4.5, or 5. So what else? So that's pretty much all the things. Not all the things I'm reviewing. Oh, this is an oldie and goodie. I have a lot of things like mannequin stuff. I haven't made any dog patterns, but this is from when I was doing custom orders. Came in handy. Check out this thing. You can find these on Amazon. So that's one of the other things that I'll be reviewing. What else is going on for 2020? I'm going to introduce Happy Mail. I received my very first Happy Mail from Melissa Perez. I would show it to you, but unfortunately, my husband took my car yesterday, so I couldn't make it to the post office. We have 4 vehicles and 3 drivers. Why did he have to take my car? My car keys have the little P.O. box on it, so I couldn't get to it. But I love the man to death. He's my favorite husband. He cooks me wonderful meals every day, so I don't have to cook. So I love you dearly. But Melissa Perez, thank you so much for sending me a card. On my next live video, I'm going to read your card and send you a better shout out. But we're just going to blame my husband. Christine Tilley, Amazon, here I come for fishing gloves, apparently. It's hard doing all these crochet gadget reviews. It's not hard, it's actually fun. But after you do the majority of the basics, like crochet hooks and yarns, and nobody wants to see the same thing over and over. So I have to start thinking outside of the box, thinking about crochet health, thinking about lit fishing gloves. Am I saying that right? I don't know. But I have to start thinking of those. So if you guys ever have any suggestions about that, please comment. Tell me some of the things that you bought that I haven't reviewed yet. Oh, actually, before I hop into that, I'm going to backtrack the Happy Mail. If any of you guys would like to send Happy Mail, my address after this live stream is over, I'm going to put it down below. But my address is 274 West Newton, Pennsylvania, 15089. I'm just probably just going to type that down below over here while we're doing it. What is it? 274. This is a new keyboard, so my hands aren't placed in the right spots. Wait, I'm supposed to put P.O. Box first, right? P.O. Box 274 West Newton, PA 15089. But like I said, I'll leave that all down in the description box below. But back to what I was talking about, the reviews for 2020. I want to start doing reviews. Yes, I like doing reviews from big companies. It's nice. I want to do reviews from regular average Joe people. I want to do reviews from people on Etsy. If you make any crochet related gadgets, hooks, trinkets, stitch markers, even like compression gloves, if you make any of those, not pre-made crochet items, unfortunately, you guys all can make crochet items, so therefore you wouldn't want to purchase crochet items. Am I correct? Exactly. So if you make or know anybody that makes these gadgets, please email me at littlejohnyarns at gmail.com. I'm going to leave all that information. After live stream is over, I'm going to leave that all. Oh my goodness, somebody donated Proverbs 31 yarn. Thank you so much. You have been following me for a while. Don't think I haven't noticed you. People think, oh, she must not know any of her followers, but I do. I see you all the time, and I try to comment back every time that I see you because you've been like my A1 from day one. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. You're awesome. Ooh, fancy crochet hooks. Ooh, actually, I had one person agree to be a part of my review gadgets. Apparently, I tried to contact people on Etsy, but apparently, when I must not have sent a good proposal letter because I must have sounded pretty creepy and scammy. They're like, didn't answer back to me. But this one couple, they're from the Ukraine. They answered back and they make these handmade crochet hooks. I showed a picture to my husband. He didn't think nothing of it, so I had to show it to another crocheter. Her name is Posh Panache. She also has her own crochet YouTube. My phone's going on. Posh Panache. She also has her own crochet YouTube channel, so make sure you check her out. But I was talking to her, and I showed her the picture, and she was like, "Ooh." And I was like, I know, isn't this crochet hook sexy? It's made of this beautiful, dark, rich wood, and it's shaped all beautiful. It hasn't came in the mail yet, but hopefully it'll get there soon. I can't wait to do a review for that. But remember, guys, if you do any of these gadgets, make sure you comment down below. No, email me. That's what I want. Don't comment because I might not find it. Email me. Let's see what's going over here. Dieta, did I pronounce that right? I hope so. Love your YouTube channel. I have learned so much from you. Let's scroll up. Have I missed anything? I think I'm all up to date. Carmen Nunez, hi from Honduras. Little John, you're my favorite crochet channel. I love your videos. Honduras, I've said this before. I get so amazed when people outside of the United States are watching my videos. Like, my world is only as far as my eye can see. And when I know my little self has reached people across oceans, thank you so much for watching my channel. I appreciate it so much. That just made my day. You guys are just awesome. Ooh, EJ's daughter. I'll email you after I update my shop. Ooh, I might have to scroll up. EJ, what do you make? Remember, no finished crochet items. Just put that out there. Just crochet related gadgets. Something that can help other crocheters. Okay, so we talked about that. We talked about that. I was thinking about starting a news report or like a news whatever related to crochet on my channel. I don't know if that sounds pretty cool. Like, let's say what's getting updated in the crochet community, or gossip that's going on Facebook, or the newest patterns. What do you guys think of a crochet related news broadcast? Just putting that out there. That's still a maybe. I might do a tester video. If I get no views, I'll scrap it. There's nothing else I can do but try. Hello from Oregon. Mom Rusher. I think I said that right. You're so entertaining. Oh, Alicia. That's almost like my name. Currently making my sun hat. Penny Van. I'm an old woman, and it still awes me that we can see everything in the world and beyond a little screen. The interwebs are a blessing. Actually, that's another rant in itself. This is back to me being a crochet entrepreneur. Growing up, I never knew what I wanted to be when I grew up. I understand why, because what I wanted to be was not available. It was not invented in 1980 something. I had to wait till 2019, 2020 for for me to do exactly what I want because the technology wasn't there yet. I've always loved crochet, but knowing that I'm beginning to make an income doing what I love and I'm able to help other people do exactly what I love is amazing. And that actually even leads me into the next thing I want to talk about. For 2020, I want to help you understand and earn money doing what you love. People think there's no money in crochet. There is money in crochet if you know how to do it. And for the past couple years, I've been failing and winning and figuring it out. So if I can help somebody win 100%, I would be the happiest woman in the world. Like, I want to start giving you my income report on my blog, so you know exactly how much money I make and what I'm doing. And I want to start giving you videos on steps on how to create your own blog, how to create your own patterns and make money doing what you do. And I've also written a book. Say what? I've written a book. Actually, this book's been sitting on my laptop forever because I still need to write a bio. You know how hard it is to write a bio without sounding narcissistic? I can write all the events, the important information in there, but people who have read the bio, they say I need to make it pop. I don't know how to make it pop. The book is good. The bio, I just need to get the bio out. I'm going to figure it out. What's going on in here? Penny Van. Okay, Penny Van, amen. I feel the same way, Alicia. If I had access to what I do now, my life would have been so much more. I graduated in 1982. When people say, I don't know what I need to make money, know what? It's almost 2020. There's a lot of ways to make money. And guess what, guys? I even make money while I'm sleeping. I'm not going to toot my horn too much because I still have a day job because I'm very scared to quit it. If any of you guys sell, you know there's ebbs and flow to the crochet during the crochet selling year. Let's say in the summer, that is your lowest point. That's the littlest you make. And then it goes up to Christmas. You make the most in Christmas, and then it comes back down. It's like up and down. It's not consistent. If I can make a certain amount in January and that be my lowest point, and I can survive, then I'll quit my job. Until then, but next year, I'm going to help you guys. Oh, and I know I said this last year, but I'm actually starting creating a class, a course. So you can also do exactly what I've done to make income. All right. I am Humi. My sister made a couple of bathing suits a few years back. She had maybe 20 in both. She sold them for 80 a piece to a shop in Chicago. They wanted more, but she was too busy. That's why it's great to diversify your incomes. It's yes, make money doing custom orders, but you will break your fingers to the bone if all you're doing is custom orders. Unless you're doing like a huge, I don't know, you need to do more than just custom orders. Because when I was doing custom orders, the most I ever made doing custom orders was $1,000 a month. And you know what? By the end of that month, my fingers looked like this. I had to stop crocheting for a whole month because my hands were just all messed up from crocheting so much. So those who got the good hands and can do all custom orders, praise be. I can't do it. Learn how to diversify your crochet income and then you'll be all right. All right. That is pretty much all what I wanted to talk about. So now I guess we can have a crochet Q&A. Ask me any questions that you feel you want to talk about, and we can just chit chat. Let me read what's going on in the comments. Lori Murphy, I would love your book. Know what? Thank you. You don't know if it's poopy or not yet, but I hope it's a pretty good one. Penny Van, oh Lord, custom orders are harsh. Some customers are just awful, and many are cray cray. They are. There is nothing worse than you going through an hour of going through a custom order of what they want, showing them pictures, giving them options of yarn and so forth, and you're talking about a price, and they're like, I'll get back to you. I don't get paid until next week. Excuse my language. Why the heck? I'm going to keep it PG. Excuse my language. I'm not going to keep it PG. Why the hell you even contact me? If you're going to the mall, you don't go to the store and say, how much is this? Thank you. I'll come back on payday. You don't do that. That's just, I got another super chat. Lori, thank you so much. I'm going to say thank you so much so many times. I'm going to forget what I was talking about because that's what I tend to do. But I appreciate your donation and you're helping my channel grow, and I'm having more patterns and more videos. Let me turn that off. I think I'm doing bad with technology, Lori. Okay, it went off. I'm sidetracked again. I was so nervous about coming live stream, not knowing what to talk about, but you guys are making it so easy. But I knew it, Lori. I got sidetracked. What was I talking about? We was talking about money. I don't know. Let me go back into the comments and see what's going on. I see some people with some longer comments. Ayana, I think I'm pronouncing this right. Anania? No, Alena. Alenia. I don't know. I'm butchering your name. But you said my grandmother started teaching me how to crochet when I was 15. I made an Afghan then and had to move back home because Poppy Joe was terminally ill. She never got to finish teaching me. Oh, but you know what? You're still crocheting. I know you're still crocheting because apparently you are watching my channel. I love hearing stories about people who learn how to crochet from their grandma because it touches me personally. I learned how to crochet from my grandmother also. I called her Granny. My granny taught me how to crochet at the age of 7. I just remember sitting at her lap, like on her lap, and her teaching me how to crochet in front and how to do all the stitches. And I used to remember she always had because she had like a lazy boy couch where she always sat down in. And behind her couch, she had this big garbage bag full of yarn. And I used to think my grandma was so crazy for having so much yarn. Why does she need a whole garbage bag full of yarn? If any of you watch my yarn hoarding video, I wish my grandmother was here so she can see my big, huge yarn stash. It is absolutely insane. I would turn my camera, but I'm not. But this little section over here, that's just a little bit. I got tons and tons of Rubbermaid bins of yarn everywhere. I can't help it. It's like my guilty pleasure. At least I don't like buy expensive purses or shoes or anything like that. All right. What else is going on? Let me scroll down. Ooh, ooh. Excuse me, these are moving fast, so I'm trying to finish this. I have, oh, this is back to, I butchered your name again. Alenia? Nolan. I don't know why I'm getting jacked up on these L's. I've been self-taught since. I'm now 50. Your video tutorials have been a godsend. Thank you so much. Know what? I'm glad you finished learning how to crochet. And I'm sure you, just like me, you wish your grandma could see how far you've come in your crochet talents. Okay, Nancy L. Is this your first live? No, it's not my first live. Actually, my plan for my New Year's plan for 2019 was to go live a lot more often. But unfortunately, life gets you. My laptop broke. But like I said, it didn't break 100%. It like broke 50%. Enough for me to keep it and not buy a new one. My laptop would just shut off. And I was scared if I did a live, it would just shut off in the middle of live and everybody be like, where'd you go? And I'm not the most technical person, but I'm able to, get by enough. But if it shuts off, I'll start panicking and I don't want any of that to happen. Okay, Dieta, have you done broomstick lace? Yes, I've done broomstick lace. And have I done it well? No. Okay, you would do broomstick lace on, let's say, not with this crochet hook, but isn't it like wrapped around like a crochet hook like this? When I remove the hook to create that loopy broomstick, it always looks so horrible. And after I do a couple rows, it just doesn't look right. I just gave up on the broomstick lace. Maybe I need to give it a try. It's been years, but it's just too upsetting. Sometimes I like to veg out and just go. And with the broomstick lace, I have to like think a lot more. Okay, Alicia, how do you know what to charge for your work? When I was doing custom orders, I never knew until I got it wrong. I hope that makes sense. Let's say somebody says, Alicia, I want you to make me this crochet poncho. And I'm like, okay, that poncho is down to the waist. I'm going to charge you 85 bucks because it looks easy. And by the time I'm done with that poncho, I'm like, this was an $150 poncho. I will never again charge as little as 85 bucks again. I learned most of my prices through pricing them wrong. I've never went by the yarn times three, or I never went by how much you want to get paid an hour. Because if something takes only one skein of yarn and it's an intricate stitch, I'm not just going to charge you 15 bucks. Shoot, this might have took me a long time. So usually I just go on, let's say I'll go on Etsy, and let's say I'm looking for the price of a hat. I'll type in crochet hat, and the average hat is $25. And I think about the stitch and I'll go from there. So it's not a definite like answer. I'm sorry, you're probably looking for something like that, but most of my prices were from errors. I knew after I priced it wrong how to price it correctly. Okay. Virgie, hi, I'm late. Sorry. Glad I caught you. I'm glad you caught me too. We talked about a lot of good stuff, but I'm sure we should have a little bit more time to talk about other stuff while we're here. Hmm. Let's see. Sharon Nichols, you were talking about people doing custom orders and claims when they get played. I don't know what that means. I didn't mean to say it so, but I didn't know exactly what that meant. Okay. Do do do. Do do. Doriana, I love your channel. How you teach has helped me improve my technique. Help. I'm having such problem crocheting in the round. Hmm. Crocheting in a round is pretty much the same as crocheting back and forth. The only thing that is, I wonder if you're talking about increasing, keeping it flat. Well, if you're talking, we'll get to the basic first. Crocheting around is the same thing. The only thing that's difficult is figuring out that last stitch. Has always been difficult for me because sometimes that little loop right before you slip stitch to join looks like a stitch. And even as an experienced crocheter, I'm like, is that a stitch or is that not a stitch? Make sure you count all the way around. And if you're talking about crocheting in a round and keeping a flat surface, you have to make sure you increase. When my grandma taught me how to crochet, I didn't know the exact way to increase because she didn't teach me that. She never really followed a pattern. She would just toss increases in wherever she went. Actually, in them old crochet pattern books, if you read them, it'll just say toss in 8 increases on the eighth round. That's why if you ever follow a crochet pattern from like 1930, good luck. It's as vague as all heck. But there's a mathematical way to increase. Like on the second row is 2 double crochet in each round. On the third row is increase. Never mind, it's too complicated. I'm going to refer you back to a video. Okay. Oh, J Hook Crochet and More. Did you see that Julie tagged you in the 2020 challenge? Actually, I did see that, but I was already previously tagged by Classy Kim, and I did that a couple weeks ago. And that 2020 challenge helped me get an awesome Secret Santa gift from, oh my goodness, why isn't it Creations Creations with Clip. Crochet Creations with Chris, she gave me this linen scented candle. I referred in that 2020 question video that linen is my absolute favorite smell. And I'm so glad she watched that video because she put it in my secret Santa. Okay. Let me scroll down. Oh, Deanna, she said she always uses a stitch marker when crocheting around. Yeah, especially when you're doing such small stitches, it's like single crochets. It is so easy to miss. I've crocheted in a round and just accidentally went over the slips to join and just kept going and it's 3 rows later. It's like, where's the end of this row? I feel like I've been crocheting for 8 hours. hmm Let's see. Proverbs 31. You do the minute of the hour rate, the yarn, and the shipping. Is that how you calculate how you do you charge for your custom orders? A lot of people do it different ways, but once you find your, just stick to it. Oh, that's not the 2020 challenge? Oh, the 2020 challenge. I'm thinking 20 questions. Okay, I didn't get that she tagged me. Let's see. Coffee, crochet, and cuddles. She's let me know. That's not the 2020 challenge that she's referring to here. The 2020 challenge by Christina from probably Yarnery and Creative Grandma Glenda. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that out. So, what exactly is the 2020 challenge? What do I have to do? Hmm. Haha, Penny Van, haha, I've done that too. I ended up with yarn anaconda. Just one spiraled snake. Yeah. But I'm interested in this 2020 challenge. What's going on with that? For any of you guys that are just getting here, and if you're wondering, I'm drinking from my Christmas mug. This has a little afternoon wine in it, and it's absolutely delicious. At first, when I got on the live stream, I was telling everybody, okay, here in my mouth. I was a little bit nervous about going on a live stream, so I had to drink my liquid courage, and now I feel better. You guys are making me feel extremely comfortable. Somebody told me in one of my previous videos, like, wow, you seem like a real fun person to hang out with. You seem like such an extrovert. I am so far from an extrovert. My coworkers, they make fun of me. They always invite me like, hey, you want to go to this after work, or you want to they just had a Christmas party, you gonna come and attend the Christmas party? I'm like, no thank you, I don't want to attend it. I know there's too many people. My husband is an extrovert. He just doesn't get it. I remember when we first started dating, I'm like, he went to introduce me to his family. I'm like, when you introduce me, can you please just not leave me? We walked into this big house and he just left. I'm sitting there, almost having a panic attack. I'm like, Lord of mercy, I don't know what to do. There's so many people. I went to the bathroom, calmed down, figured it out. But I am far from extrovert. I'm very introverted and I'm very quiet. But it's not too bad because at least I'm surrounded by yarnies. The rest of the world is weird. I like to talk about crafts and crochet. When I talk about craft and crochet, they don't get it. When I talk about craft and crochet about anything with you, you get it. You're not making fun of me. When people see my yarn hoarding stash, they're like, why do you have that much yarn? When you see my yarn hoarding stash, you're like, yarn goals. That's why this is so much easier. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Nancy L, just be yourself. Okay, Lori Murphy. It is make a crochet pattern with, I think, one skein of yarn and needs to be done by 120. Ooh, I can do that. That is a great 2020 challenge. Where did all these cool challenges come to play? They didn't have these years ago. I like these because before, let's say actually before J Hook Crochet, I want to give her all the credit. Before her, A lot of us crochet YouTubers didn't talk. There was no way to connect with each other. And now we're doing tags and shout outs and working together. I feel like it's becoming even a more close knit community. Like this whole Secret Santa she did a couple weeks ago. Not too many like huge, I wouldn't call myself a big YouTuber, but not too many big YouTubers did it. And I was so shocked. But I love that stuff. So any of you guys like to collab? I'm here. Okay, it's not one skein of eyes. You're not originally with the pepper. Here we go. Let me read Coffee Crochet and Cuddles comment again. It's not one skein of eyes. You're not originally. It was one pack of ice yarns. And then a create a grandma got some negative comments. Oh, then creative grandma got some negative comments and she turned it into any yarn that you want. Know what? I, okay, I guess I'm biased because I am a crochet YouTuber. When people like, bad and say horrible things, not, I wouldn't say horrible, but things about other YouTubers like, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do this. You know what? Creative Grandma, she's giving away free patterns. Like I said, before this day and age of internet, you had to get a pattern from, you had to buy a magazine, you had to buy a pattern book. Nowadays, you guys forget patterns are free now. You can find them anywhere. Nobody buys patterns anymore. So please don't be mean to your crochet YouTubers. They're trying the best they can. They're giving you free information. They're giving you free entertainment. Poor creative grandma. Okay. Oh yeah, and she says it's from Secret Yarnery too. I found Secret Yarnery about a year ago. Her channel wasn't as big yet. It's big now. There's something about her I really like. Her personality is just so infectious and giggly, and she seems so down to earth. So I definitely like her. Oh, Nicole Warden. Hey, Nicole. Nicole's been another one that's been there since day one. She said, I love it if you came up with some novelty yarns, novelty yarn patterns. Actually, me too. I know this live stream has been going on a while, but would you guys like to see my novelty yarns? I keep novelty yarns. They're like treasures that I never use. You ever have that? Some yarn that's just so beautiful. You're like, I'm going to save that for a special project. I've saved yarns for a special project for, I don't know, years. No, maybe I should save that for another video. Yeah, maybe that'll be for something else because this already been going on for a whole entire hour. I've been enjoying this so much. Let me get a few more questions, then we're just going to close this whole thing out. Let's say, Penny Van, why can't people just move on with their negative selves instead of commenting mean stuff? I don't know. Maybe I always like to think when people comment mean stuff, it's because they have no control over their own lives. When you're giving positivity, when you're giving good vibes, you're going to get that back in yourself. I will see 1,000 wonderful comments and one negative. You know what? Forget that one. There's so many other wonderful people who are spreading their wonderful happiness to me, and I hope I'm giving that same vibe off to them. Yeah, that no negativity here, please. Thank you. Here we go. J Hook Crochet and More. I saw your novelty yarn box on your hoarder video, and I was like, I have a box like that too. You know what? I think that yarn hoarder video was very cathartic for a lot of people. I had so many people confessing their like sins of yarn. This one woman, I guess she was watching the video while she was cleaning out her yarn stash, and her husband walked by, and he's like, there must be a whole culture of yarn hoarders out there. And after having that video, there is a whole culture of people just like me. I don't feel alone. Like I said, in my life, I maybe know one other person that crochets, but on YouTube, on Facebook, there's so many people, so many friends that are just as crazy as I am. But I'm going to make a lot of, well, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to lie. I'm probably just going to continue to hoard that yarn and not make anything of it. I'm just going to grab it real quick so you can see it. Be right back. I can't. Oh, it's stuck. Maybe, wait. Oh, up. Ah. Whew, that was a lot of work. Let's see. Penny Van has something to say. In my mind, all these people are taking their own time and money to upload videos to help and provide info and entertainment for free. What part of that makes people unappreciative or impolite? Shrug. I don't know. I think that sometimes, but like I said, in my head, I'm telling myself they must not be happy in their own life. Look at this. I've had this. There's a couple of them I have. Probably tops. I have 3 of these. What can I make from this? It's so beautiful and soft, and it's 60% polyamide. What the heck is polyamide? I've never heard of that material. Must be made of the devil. I don't know what it is. You probably can't see that, but it's so soft. What could I make of this? Teresa, hi. First time I've caught your live. Love your channel. Love your wish reviews and have lots of yarn. Have a good holiday. Teresa, have a good holiday to you. Okay, Lucky Sinclair. Hi, I'm late. Not sure how much I've missed, but better late than never. I saw your yarn stash and I'm saying, hey, we crocheters don't know how to get rid of stuff because we're always here, always have something planned. Yeah, that was okay. Since you just made it, I was just actually showing people some of my novelty yarns. I don't know what to make with. Penny Vance, she's like, ooh, fluffy. This is fluffy. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, Crystal from back in the day got mean comments because she stopped giveaways. She gave away $1,000 of yarn. I just seen that. I followed her too. I just seen that. She posted that video maybe earlier this week. I do giveaways, and luckily it hasn't gotten too expensive yet. She gives away a lot of stuff for free. I do a giveaway once a month. She was doing giveaways like 3 times a week. She was giving away a lot of stuff. And I don't want to call, yes I am, how stingy of people to be mean to her. She has 500,000 followers. There's no way you can please them all. And that's a lot of work that she was doing. I give her credit for doing what she did. She's an awesome person. Oh, I am human. She says putting this around the edges of a pillow. Oh, Sabrina said, I can never say this word. Agamarumi? Did I say it right? I think it's right. Make yourself a hoodie. I don't think it'll be enough. It might be able to go around the brim of a crochet hat and have the fuzz going around. A sheep or ooh, this fuzz is getting in my throat. I wonder if this floats. A sheep, amagurumi. I'm not going to try to say it again. What else was awesome in here? Can you see? I don't know what I would call this material. Can you see? It's a little rope-like. So I think somebody was telling me I should mix this with another yarn. I don't know what. Should I have? How I came up with a lot of these novelty yarns, it was last year. There was this big, huge yarn blowout sale it was kind of a flea teak, but a yarn distributor, I don't know, was giving away all their excess overstocked yarn. All yarn was 50 cents or less. And like I was waiting at the door, there's like a gate. I was waiting at the door with other crafting ladies. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to push like all these people out the way to get me some yarn. It was like a mad dash to this bin, and there was like yarn everywhere. I had bags. I bought over 100 skeins. It was well over 100 because I spent over $100. So I was getting things like this. I was just grabbing what I could. It was like being in a money booth and trying to grab money, but it was yarn instead. Let's see. Classy Kim, she said headbands. And Holly Sunfrost says, make tree decorations with colorful yarn. Good idea, Sabrina. They're having a llama crochet along with that yarn. Work. Why can't I read right now? Okay. They're having a llama crochet along with that yarn would work for yarn inspirations for 2020. That'd be pretty good. I've never done a crochet along. People are telling me, like, hey, do you do a crochet along? What do you do in a crochet along? How do I like it sounds like something fun I really want to venture into. But crochet alongs. Oh, speaking about connecting with people, this is the last thing I'm going to talk about. Then I'll be all done talking. For 2020, I want to find crochet friends. I was thinking about doing some, if people are interested, crochet meetup with the local followers. If you're from the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area. I'm actually located closer to Greensburg, Pennsylvania. If you'd like to meet up at like a local Joann Fabrics and be on my show, let's do that. I need some real crochet friends. There's nobody, after I get off of here, there's nobody to talk to about with yarn. It gets depressing. I need some yarn friends. So if you're from Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, Greensburg area, please hit me up at littlejohnyarns@gmail.com. I'll leave all that information after this live stream is over. Okay, Liz Williams, hi from Trinidad and Tobago. I have just found your channel and your bra tops are so fun as well as your reviews. You do. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays. All right, pieces of comfort. I made 2 tree skirts, but forgot to make the... I'm sorry for laughing. Okay. Piece of comfort. She said, I made 2 tree skirts, but forgot to make the opening. Sad face. Bits but they loved it. You would probably think crocheting all the way through this crochet tree skirt, like, ooh, this is so beautiful. Look at the technique. How in the world am I going to put this on a tree? That is so funny. That's a good story. Pieces of comfort. I want to be a crochet friend in the Germantown. Oh, you're from Philly. That's all the way across the other side. One day I'll travel because I have no yarn friends. There's nothing worse than having no yarn friends. I have one local one. But we don't really hang out as much. We're going to have to figure that out. All right, let's see. Sabrina Aguilera, crochet along. The hostess knows what the item is you want to make, and it's a secret until everyone is finished. Sabrina, thank you. Really? That sounds so cool. So you're just like, I'm going to trust you. No. I was just a dirty mind. I was just thinking I should just have everybody join the crochet along and just crochet something dirty. But then people would hate me. And I'd probably lose a whole bunch of followers once you finish the phallic crochet item. But I won't do that. Don't worry. J Hook Crochet and More. Alicia, it's time for you to take a vacation in Germany, I feel. Ooh, Germany. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Actually, when I was a little girl, my dad was in the army and we lived in Germany for a little bit. So I know that, and I know Shaija. That's a bad word in German. I probably pronounced it horribly. Let's see. GGP, love your video tutorials and crochet. A lot of things. Matter of fact, I crochet your wine glass holder for my friends and family for Christmas in New Haven, Connecticut. Oh, I hope they love it and enjoy it. My brother's from Connecticut. That's where he lives, up that way. Ooh, Coffee and Cuddles is from Connecticut also. And we got Dieta from California. All right. I'm not going to keep you guys and bore you with any more of my random chit chat. So before we get off, guys, make sure you like this video. And if you haven't already subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for my very next live stream. I think I want to start doing this once a week. So we'll plan for that. All right, guys, I'm going to hit the end stream. I'll see you all later. I'll read one more comment. from Pamela. Marley Bird does secret crochet alongs too. They are really fun. You should look into it. I will. All right, guys. I'll see you later.